Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Shilpa Joshi. Let's start with decimals. In this video, we will learn what is decimal, like and unlike decimals, place value chart of decimals, comparison of decimal and conversion of decimal, decimal to fraction and fraction to decimal. First, we will learn what is a decimal number. Any number which is expressed in decimal form is called a decimal. For example, if I am saying 57.2, it is a decimal number and every decimal number has two parts. One is a whole number part and second is a decimal part, and these two parts are separated by a dot called decimal point. So this is decimal point. This is whole number and this one is decimal number. There are two types of decimal numbers. First one is like decimal. Like decimals are those decimals in which the number of digits in decimal parts are same. For example, if I am saying 58.18, 7.59, 2.34. Look at these three examples. All three numbers are like decimal because all three of them are having same number of digits in decimal parts. All three of them are having 2 digits in decimal parts. So they are called like decimal. Second one is unlike decimal. In unlike decimals, the number of digits in decimal parts are different. For example, 3.189. Second, 24.3. Third one, 28.15. See, there are three numbers. All the numbers have different number of digits in decimal part. In this number, there are 3 digits in decimal part. In this number, just 1 digit in decimal part, and it has 2 numbers in decimal parts. So they are called unlike decimals. Now we will learn how to arrange decimal numbers in place value chart. You must have learned how to arrange whole numbers in place value chart. As you know, whole numbers start with ones. Ones, tens, hundred, thousands and 10,000. But decimal numbers always start with tenth. The first number will be tenth, then hundredth, then thousand and so on. Suppose I have to arrange a number in place value chart 23.48. First I will arrange the whole number part 23. What is the position of 3? 3 is at 1's position and 2 is at 10th position. Now I will put a decimal point and 4 is at 10th position and 8 is at 100th position. So this is how we can arrange decimal numbers in place value chart. Suppose I am having one more number 149.567. 149 can be written as 9, 4 and 1. Then I will put a decimal point. Then what is the position of 5? 5 is at again 10th position. Then 6 is at 100th position and 7 is at 1000th position. I have seen many times that students make silly mistakes while comparing decimals. I want to share one important point with you. If you have to compare two decimals, let's take an example 58.69 and the second decimal number is 58.378. See, the whole numbers are same in both the cases. So we cannot decide on the basis of whole number that which decimal is greater and which decimal is smaller. Then we have to look for the decimal part. This is 69. This is not 69. And this is 378. This is not 378. So you just have to look for the number which is at the 10th position. After decimal it is 6 and after decimal it is 3. The number having greater number on the 10th position will be greater. 6 is greater than 3, so we can say that 58.69 is greater than 58.378. Let's take one more example. 127.537, and in second case again 127.6. Which one is greater? You don't have to compare the whole number part because whole numbers are same. 127. Then look for the digits on the decimal part. After decimal point, 5 is at 10th position and 6 is at 10th position. This is not 537, this is 537. But 5 is smaller than 6. So we can say that 127.6 is greater than 127.537. Suppose you have to arrange all these numbers in ascending order, and you know that ascending order means small to big. So first we will compare all these numbers. The whole numbers are same in all the cases. It is 6. So now we will look for the decimal part. After decimal, this number has 8. This is 4, this one has 8 again, this one has 4 and this one is 0. And 0 is the smallest number, so we can say this number is the smallest. After 0, this number has 4 and one more number. This number is also having 4 at 10th place. Both the numbers have 4 at 10th place, but after 4, this number has 8 at 100th place. So we can say that 6.4 is smaller than 6.48. So this will be the second number. Then we can say 6.48 will be the third number. And now we have to compare between 6.8 and 6.84. See, both the numbers have 8 at 10th position, but this number has no number on 100th position, but it has 4 at 100th position. So we can say this will be the fourth number and this will be the fifth number. So this is the greatest number and this is the smallest number. You can arrange all these numbers in descending orders also. You just have to reverse the order. Start with the greatest 6.84, then 6.8, then 6.48, then 6.4 and the last one will be 6.08. Let's move to our next part, converting a decimal into fraction. So first we will write the decimal number as it is without any decimal point. So we will write 75 and divided by 1. Now we will count the number of digits in decimal part. After decimal point there are 2 digits, so we will put 20. And so the number becomes 75 upon 100. Now we will find if there are any common divisor which can divide both the numbers, and it is 25. 25 3s are 75 and 25 4s are 100. So our answer is 3 by 4. In our next example 0.285, I have to convert this number into a fraction number. So again I will write 285 divided by 1. Now again I will count the number of digits in decimal part 1, 2 and 3. So I will put 30. Now I will find if there are any common divisor which can divide these two numbers, and that is 5. So we can divide 285 with 5. 5 5s are 25, then 5 7s are 35, and it is 5 2s are 10, 0, 0. So our answer is 57 upon 200. Now there is no common divisor which can divide 57 and 200 both. So this is our answer. Now in this segment we will learn how to convert a fraction into decimal. Suppose this is a fraction and you have to convert it into decimal. So first you have to write the numerator as it is. So first I will write 156. Now I will count the number of zeros in denominator. two zeros. So I will count the digits from right hand side, 1 and 2, and after 2 digits I will put a decimal. Simply by doing this we can convert a fraction number into decimal number. In our next example, 2516 divided by 100. Again I will write the numerator as it is, 2516. Now I will count the number of zeros in denominator, and that is 2. Again I will count the number of digits from right hand side, 1 and 2. So after 2 digits I will put a decimal point, and in this way we can convert a fraction into decimal. Let's take one more example. 3524 divided by 1000. So first I will write 3, 5, 2, 4. Now I will count the number of zeros in denominator, 1, 2 and 3. Now I will count the number of digits from right hand side, 1, 2 and 3. So after 3 digits I will put the decimal point. In this way we can convert a fraction into decimal. Watch my video till end. I will share a useful trick for Math Olympiad exam and mental math. Take two more examples in which we have to convert a fraction into decimal. This is 2:2 upon 25. It's a mixed fraction. So first I have to convert it into improper fraction. 25 2s are 50 plus 2, 52 upon 25. If you have not seen my previous video on fraction, you can go to my playlist and check my video first. Then you will have an idea how to convert a mixed fraction into improper fraction. Now I have to divide 52 by 25. 52 divided by 25. 25 2s are 50. Remainder is 2. There is no number after 2, so we can put a decimal and then we take a 0. But still 20 cannot be divided by 25, so we can say 25 zeros are 0. Again it is 20. Now we can put one more 0. Now this number becomes 200, and 25 8s are 200. So in this way we can convert a mixed fraction into decimal number, and our answer is 2.08. In our second example, I have to convert 25 upon 8 into a decimal number. So first I will divide 25 by 8. 8 3s are 24. This is remainder is 1. Then I will put a decimal and I will put a 0. 1 cannot be divided by 3. So I will take 0. 8 1s are 8. Now remainder is 2. Again I will take one more 0 and it becomes 20. 8 2s are 16. Remainder is 4. Again I have to take one more 0. And 8 5s are 40. Now it is completely divided, we can say. Now our answer is 3.125. This is the answer. Now look at these three examples. You have to compare which one is greater and which one is smaller. So first we will look for the whole number part. All three of them are having 16 at the whole number part. So we cannot decide on the basis of whole number part. Now we will look for the decimal part. After decimal, this number has 8 on the 10th position. It is also having 8 and this is also having 8. And after that, it has no number, it has 0. This one is also having 0. You may think that 16.800 is the greatest number, but it is not true, because 16.8, 16.80 and 16.800, all three of them are same, or we can say they are equivalent decimals. They are all equivalent decimals. So what we can conclude? We can put any number of 0 on the extreme right side of the decimal part. Still the number will remain the same. Even I can put more zeros. 16.800000. Still the number will remain the same. So that's all for today's class. If you like my video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Also press the bell icon for the notification. We will meet in my next video. Till then, goodbye. Keep learning, keep smiling.